trip to the national championship at stake. It's the Alabama Crimson Tide against the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Alabama's head coach told me before the game, this is the most magical story we have seen this year in the college football playoff. This team has had to prove themselves every step along the way. And today, one win away from a national championship game appearance. The coach said we cannot be thinking about that. Our focus has to be where our feet are right now and making sure we are locked and loaded on every single play. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
All the intrigue and all the challenge of a conference battle in the playoff bracket. These two teams came through the SEC, got into the bracket, and now stand in each other's way for a chance to win a national title.
And, Chris, as you know, just such a proud conference, and there's no doubt that whoever wins this matchup is going to be trying to carry that torch forward for the entirety of the SEC to try to march forward for a championship.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
Timeout now called by the Bulldogs. That's their first. Now left with two of them here in the first half. The offense starts with excellent field position. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That's an impressive drive. This time they find rhythm, they execute, and they take the lead in this playoff game. That's big.
Well, it's certainly big, Chris. There's no doubt. And you got the sense in those first couple of possessions, these teams were maybe just feeling each other out, throwing a couple of jabs out there. But now you finally get the full game plan. And I got to tell you, I was very impressed with what they were able to do on the line of scrimmage and establishing the rhythm with their quarterback. If they continue to do that, this team's going to be in great shape.
Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Handoff in a single back formation. Goes out of bounds, but a nice play out across the 35.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Takes the handoff again. Oh, look out, he's got open space. Matt Gay moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. A strong play by the Bulldogs' elite running back, and that'll make Georgia fans really happy, Joel, when they see an offensive line and a back running behind them doing well in a postseason game. A lot of good memories.
Got to be some of the best memories in college football. Chris, think about the lineage of backs and run game that they've had at Georgia. I think it's probably second to none, all the way back to Herschel, and then you got Gurley and Chubb and Sony Michel. These guys have been elite for so long, and this group is no different. This run game is special.
Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. First down and more. He's still running. He's got a crease. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
They'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Wideouts now clustered. Looking downfield. It's Russell. Snags a good throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That is a great throw and catch by this quarterback and wide receiver duo. They have been crushing it all season long, something we've seen out of Alabama throughout their storied history. Guys like Mac Jones and Devontae Smith, Tagovailoa and Devontae, A.J. McCarron and Amari Cooper, and how about Greg McElroy to Julio Jones? We will see if these guys can mirror some of that great success that Bama has had in the past. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Man, as a quarterback, you really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Coverage C makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again? Or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll drop back here on third down. Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
All right, so you get the completion, and maybe this is a more manageable fourth down opportunity, but I still don't love the idea of going for it and being aggressive. This is just too many yards to go for it. I think the punt is the play.
And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And no chance for a return as the punt sails out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
A play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action. Get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
He hands it off from the gun. Across the 40. Tackle was made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Handoff from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Looking for the wideout. Back down the middle. It's Rodgers. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
This tight end is certainly a playmaker, and that's a big completion here. Good throw by the quarterback, but what I love about it is it's setting them up for 1st and goal. Now it's about what you can do to pay this off. Getting this ball into the end zone. They've got to get 6 out of this drive.
On the move now. Touchdown! Crimson Tide. And the underdogs here claim the lead.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Gives it to the back. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Dogs come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. The Dogs will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And he'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Dropping back, it's Russell. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions, but the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Single back, takes the handoff. Breaking tackles. Good enough for 1st down yardage. Tough running to get the 1st down. He told us he chose an SEC school, Joel, because he wanted to be part of the great running back legacy in this league.
And what a legacy it is, Chris, and you're exactly right. So many programs have built themselves on toughness, physicality, running the football. I think about Mark Ingram and Derrick Henry at Alabama. What players they are, and here they've got to continue to do that. Lean into that physical-oriented running attack. Feature this guy as much as you can.
Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. It's QB sneak.
It is so rare to see a loss on quarterback sneak. That just tells me that that defensive line absolutely won at the line of scrimmage. Low man wins. They get lower than that center and the guard. They push everybody back right into the chest of the quarterback, and he's got nowhere to go.
He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up. So no gain on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. the gun now on third down. Looking right. This one caught. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offense. Now the important point after attempt. And it's good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Takes the handoff, edge to the right. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll run it to the left. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that. Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense. Just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football. And here on first down, you move the chains. You just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Russell. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
It's going to be a really long day for this defense. If they can't corral his quarterback in these scrambles, he's dropping back nowhere to throw, or he just sees an open lane. Look at this quickness that he's able to use. He gets across the line to gain, moves the chains for a first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On 3rd down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's 4th down.
He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. And they'll use the ground game here. Open field ahead. timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
On the run, he'll let it go. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Well, that's certainly not what they drew up at halftime. You try to make adjustments as a coaching staff and really impress on your players. The importance of that first series of the third quarter, and that's just a terrible mistake by the quarterback and a huge turnover for the defense.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Phillips. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now. First down at the 34. Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Phillips. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Now it's 2nd down here.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this 4th down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop the running back out of the backfield.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. They'll hand it off. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. The Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they'll make the tackle, but he'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will tie the game here. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Back to throw. It's Russell. Finds his man. It's Butler. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. They'll hand it off. It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. That run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He's got it in the open. Goes out of bounds, but a nice game. They'll spot him short of the 35. And it's a bunch formation. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Breaks free, and he might be gone. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Let's take a deep shot here. Touchdown, Alabama, to put them on top now. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the run, it's Phillips. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Bulldogs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Now the Bulldogs signal for their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
That is a perfect start to this drive for this quarterback. He's 3 for 3, and now he needs to start locating those wide receivers that are down the field. Find the seams in this defense and push it into scoring territory.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield. Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this 3rd down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about feet, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those 3 together.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. He's going to hand this off. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. And now the running back's got it again. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the portal. Stop him for a loss. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Looking for some space. It's Phillips. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped. Another big play for this Heisman running back. The defense told us we're not going to let this guy beat us today, Joel. But so far, they've got no answer for him.
Chris, it reminds me a lot of what Mike Tyson used to say. Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Well, this running back is punching them right in the mouth, and they've got no answer to try to stop it.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there. Here's the second down play. To throw, it's Russell. It's an out route, the catch made. He's got space on the left. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run. Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone, now threatening with a first and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Touchdown, tied. They jump on top now here in the fourth. Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Hardball playoff game comes down to this. Can the offense find the end zone late here? And there's the handoff. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Now the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it. And then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
On the ground, it's Phillips. He's got some space. Look out. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, you're supposed to build a defense front to back and inside out. None of that happens here. This offense hits them right down the middle. That is way too easy. They're going to have to change this scheme immediately. Call something different on defense right now.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. Handoff to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Time winding down deep in this game with a shot at the championship game on the line. Can the offense step up? On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
They keep him off balance with a run. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The back's got it. Adam open, clean to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bulldogs. PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Dropping back. It's Russell. Here comes the pressure. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
In these tight games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the outside, this is a huge moment. And a guy that's doing a great job really throughout the game making decisions and managing his offense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Look out, he's got space ahead. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. The 10. Touchdown. They jump on top here in the final minute.
That is great execution. You'll always take the touchdown, there's no doubt. But is there too much time left? Now you've got a chance as the opposing offense to get on the field and go match it.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They'll still have two available as we approach the end of this game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now a whistle, timeout is called just before it would have been a delay of game. They've still got one more left to work with. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Bye.